Hi, this is the revision video for the SI test on the Introduction to Algebra. It covers collecting like terms and solving one-step equations. Hopefully you've tried the questions that were shared in the PDF on Google Classroom first, and then the video will help explain the methods and what the answers are. So exercise A was collecting like terms. That's just the phrase we use. By that we mean like terms are terms that are alike. They are similar to each other. So here we have terms where we always have the same letter or combination of letters. You'll see as we go through to questions 6, 7 and 8. First one here, we have A plus A plus A plus A. And you just ask yourself, how many A's do I have? I have 4 A's. So the answer is simply 4A. The next one then, we have B plus B plus B minus B minus B. So B plus B plus B is 3B, and then I'm taking away, as you can see here, 2B. 3B take away 2B is 1B, and we don't write it as 1B, we just write that as B. So remember, do not write 1B, okay? Just write B. The next one then, we have 2C plus 3C plus C. So I've got 2 C's here, plus 3 C's, plus another C. 2 plus 3 plus 1 is 6, so I have 6C all together. Next one here, we've got 5D. Take away 2D, add 3D. So 5D take away 2D, or 5 take away 2 is 3. So I have 3D here, plus another 3D. 3 and 3 is 6, so I have 6D all together. The next one, 3e minus 2e plus 4e minus 10e. 3e minus 2e is just e. E plus 4e is 5e. And then I'm taking away 10e. 5 take away 10 is minus 5. So I have minus 5e. Remember, you can have negative answers when we're simplifying an algebra. So don't be scared of that. Just double check your workings here. 2 take away 3 is 1, plus 4 is 5, 5 take away 10 is minus 5, so that works. Now the next one is more interesting because we have AB. AB is our term here. It's got 2 letters, but it's just one term. So I have AB plus AB. So how many ABs do I have? I have 2 of them. So my answer is 2AB. The next one, bit of a trick question here. I've got CD plus DC. Now, it would be tempting to say these are different terms, but the letters are the same. Now, we'll come back to this when we actually start multiplying in algebra and doing various other things, but at the moment, you can consider that CD and DC are the same thing. So what this really means is CD plus CD. Well, that's just 2 lots of CD, so I have the answer of 2CD. So remember that CD is equal to DC. The order of the letters does not matter if they are stuck together. And then the final one here, I have EF plus 5EF, take away 2EF. So my term is EF each time. I have 1 of them here. Adding 5 makes 6 of them. Taking 2 of them away, 6 take away 2 is 4. So I have 4 EF terms altogether. In exercise B, we are still collecting like terms, but this time we have terms with variables and terms with constants. So if we look at the very first question here, we have 3f plus 4 plus 6. So we can combine our f terms and we can combine our constant terms. So 3f plus f, that's going to be equal to 4f. And then I have 4 plus 6, which is equal to 10. And these two things are added together. Make sure you've got the plus sign in the middle here, because all of these 4 things are added. So they're added here. We cannot simplify that anymore because this is a term in terms of f, and this is a term which is just a constant. The next one, we have 2g plus 5 plus 7g plus 3. So I combine my g terms and I combine my number terms, my constant terms. 2g plus 7g is equal to 9g. And 7 plus 3 is equal to 8. And these are added. These are all positives. So it's 9g plus 8. The next one, we have 2h minus 3 plus 3h plus 7. So 2h plus 3h, well, that is equal to 5h. And minus 3 plus 7 is positive 4, so I put a plus 4 here. So one way of looking at this type of question, particularly, especially when you've got the negatives, is you can sort of bubble the numbers. And I'm going to bubble the terms in H in yellow and the terms which are constants, which are numbers, in blue. And I could rearrange it then, but by doing so, the symbol stays with the thing that is after it. If you look at how I've bubbled it here, the negative is the 3. So that is negative 3. The positive is the 3h, so that's positive 3h. The positive here is a 7, so it's positive 7. There's no symbol at the front one because that is considered to be positive. I put these two together, 2h plus 3h, 5h, minus 3 plus 7, plus 4. So that's how it works. So bubbling you can do in the exam if you wish. It's just a nice way of sort of just checking the symbols are sticking with the term that they are with, the term that comes after them. Okay, the next one then, I've got 4 plus I minus 7 plus 4i. So I've got 4 minus 7. 4 minus 7 is minus 3. And then I have I plus 4i, so that's 5i in total. Is a positive 5i because I don't have that as a negative. So minus 3 plus 5i. Let's just double check that. 4 minus 7 minus 3. Nice. 1i here plus 4i's is my 5i's here. The next one then, I'm going to combine the negative 10 with the positive 6 and the negative j with the positive 3j. So negative 10 plus 6. Negative 10 plus 6, that's going to be equal to negative 4. Minus j plus 3j, that's going to give me plus 2j. Minus 1 plus 3 is 2. Now you can, and often you'll see this written as 2j minus 4. They're the same thing. Normally in algebra, we try not to make the first term negative. If we can help it, we try and write it this way around. If you look at it, it actually means we write less things because we're not writing the plus sign here. It's at the front, so we just ignore it. We just pretend it's there, but we don't have to write it. So just bear that in mind as you're working through these, in that this is equal to this. Either answer would be correct in the exam. If you look at the one above, I could have written that as equal to 5i minus 3, for example. Okay, even the one above, I could have written 4 plus 5h. That is still a correct answer. Either of them will be correct in that state. There's no preference with that. The preference of the other ones really is to have it with the positive thing at the front, but it doesn't have to be. And then the final one here, this is where we got one of these strange terms again. This is a GH term. If you look at it, I've got 3 GH terms here and 2 GH terms there. So I have 5 GHs altogether. And I have a 3 minus a 2, or 3 minus 2 is 1, so it's a positive 1. So this expression here simplifies to 5GH plus 1. In exercise C, now we have different terms again, and we want to combine them. And this is more like the sort of thing you get more often in maths tests, things like this. So first one, I have 3k plus 2k plus 4m plus m. So the k terms will simplify together and the m terms will simplify together, giving me 2 terms in the end. So 3k plus 2k is 5k. 4m plus 3m is 7m. And that's as far as I can go because the k and the m are different letters, so they're different types of term. With the next one, I have 5n 2p, plus 2p minus n minus 6p. So 5n minus n, well, that's going to be equal to 4n. And 2p minus 6p is going to be minus 4p. The next one, there's a whole bunch of things going on here. We have terms with q and r and also constant numbers as well. So the q terms go together. 3q minus 2q. That's 1q. I don't write 1q, I just write the letter q. Then I've got, what have I got here? I've got 2r minus r. 2r minus r, it's going to give me 1r. That's a positive r, so plus r. And then I've got plus 5 plus 6. Well, 5 plus 6 is 11, so that's going to be plus 11. And again, as before, I could always have a different order if I wanted to. If I'd written that as R plus Q plus 11, for example, that would be correct, or any other order if we want. They're all positives. It's okay. The next one. Again, three different types of term. We're going to combine the s terms, the t terms, and the constants. So 5s plus s is equal to 6s. Minus 2t minus 3t is equal to minus 5t. And minus 3 plus 7 is equal to 4, which is a positive 4. The next, and then we've got these weird terms. We've got mn terms and pq terms, and they're different. So we combine them separately. 6mn plus 3mn is 9 lots of mn. And 2pq minus 4pq is going to give us minus 2, because 2 minus 4 is minus 2. And that's minus 2pq. And then the final one here, we have wy terms and st terms, again constants. So 3wy minus wy is equal to 2wy. 2st plus 5st is equal to 7st, so that's a positive 7st. And then 4 plus 3 is 7, so it's plus 7. It's probably worth reviewing exercise C again, just to make sure you're happy on how these questions work out and how far they simplify.